There we go. Okay. Lilith's florist. I need to level up my pit. I need to level up my glyphs. So let's start with 7. See how that feels. Start with 7, go from there. That. Sorry to that guy specifically. I really do need that ring. I'll probably do a couple of those. I'll have to look up which one gives me Argent Veil. I already forgot. Is it? I think it's Endariel. Yeah, I think it's Endariel. Yeah, thing is Endariel. Woo! This is early? I wanted to be on earlier today. But, somebody who's laying in the windowsill right now kept me cuddling in bed for 2 extra hours. And it's illegal to move cats, so because of Bean, I had to push back stream 2 hours. How you doing, buddy? Like, as I was getting out, I saw her, she tried up, looked at me, jumped on the bed, and, like, laid down. I was like, God damn it. And it's illegal to move cats, so. We hung out. I just watched more of the, I was watching Small Ant play through, Radical Red. It's like a ROM hack version of, I'm assuming Fire Red, but it has like all of the Pokemon, so watched some of that, got distracted. But yeah, it was still a nice little time. Probably good for me, to be honest, considering I don't sit down and just do one thing. So probably a nice little reset for the... I wish it was on the couch, though. Sleepy, did you stay up late? Or just catching up to you? Because tonight I'll probably be up late, but I do have plans tomorrow. I think I fell asleep around... I went to bed around 2? It's spent a little time playing Pokemon on the Switch. But woke up at about, what, 10:30? $7 a.m.? Probably going to be close to what I stay up to tonight. Well, no, I'll probably try to go to bed by 4. We'll see if Justin pulls out the "don't be a bitch." Yeah, I definitely need I need more faith regen. Doing mythics? I need to get on. I might actually do some WoW today, maybe. Because after stream, I'll be hanging out with Jules, probably playing either Overwatch or Stardew. And then, depending, I might get back on after, like, when Justin hops on. So about, like, 1 a.m. Get some degen hours in. Get a second power. Yeah, on your amulet. Is it more than just your amulet? But no, I need to talk to Josh and be like, okay, hook me up, get me an invite to the party, and get my ass through 10s. Not sure if more than the amulet. Okay. I was gonna say, I know the amulet, which I always forget. And it makes me so irritated. Tens, not. I haven't been on enough to get 15s. They could probably do 15s. And if I feel tanky enough, but since I play a Paladin, unless they've given Paladin some defensive buffs, I actually don't know. Oh, hey, the Butcher. Oh, that was just the boss. Never mind. Not the Butcher. Because Paladins this patch or this season are known for being a little squishy. If not played, like, super optimally. Or, like, holding back on pulls compared to, like, monks. 14 head Paladin buffs. Yeah, I need to watch the video. Because they're doing, like, main tank, off tank specific things right now with Paladins, right? I need to play 14. Probably in another month, I'll go back. Like de facto #1 every. That I don't know how I feel about that. Because that does kind of give them main character energy. Like everyone has to play a Paladin. It's about time. I'll have to see how I feel about it. Because I do like Warrior, I like Dark Knight, I like Gunblade. Isn't there a new tank? Oh my god, I need faith regeneration real bad. Ooh, they were cold, we have everything. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to watch the video on it, because I don't know how exactly I feel about, like... And this is coming from a Paladin main. I already have bad enough main character energy when I play Paladin. Like, nobody better take the clash when I play Paladin. Like in Susano, I get mad when I don't get to do the big sword clash. Like, I can't, I have the same issue with Reinhardt in Overwatch. I have such main character mindset that I can't. Canny, Arbiter. Is the story done now in Dawn Trail? Or is there another patch for story? Owned. Okay, so Arbiter is one. Another patch, okay. Arbiter. Honed, Spirit, Apostle. So right now I think I only have Canny and Arbiter. MP patch will be end of year. That's a long time. When's the last time they had a patch of like new shit to do? Ugh. Their patch cycle is kind of crazy. At least it feels like so much longer. It was last week? Oh. Never mind. I haven't really been watching 14 content, so... But I do think they're... I don't know. Is WoW's the same way? It's 0 stuff against the 2? Interesting. I'm like 5 patches behind now, though. Yeah, because I need to tell Josh or actually like getting a time to play with them and their group to get through at least my 10s. And then of course Diablo's definitely become a like I can just play whenever. I'm addicted to it. I'm still having a lot of fun, but Let's Epiphany, let's go. I mean, I would assume so, because you've leveled every character in the game. You've broke down like 12 mythics. I feel like it is absolutely okay for you to take a break. Get back to grinding Overwatch, not Overwatch, what? RuneScape? Old school RuneScape? Oh. I can definitely go higher than 5, okay. Let him collect and I'm making half potion. Wait. Is that pure AFK? A Priester! Hell yeah. Yeah, I want to play a couple more characters. I'll probably at least level and play a few of the characters. Especially if people, like, you know, I've played with quite a few people now in Diablo, so. So if you want to play that, I always have more characters to play. But it'll be a good time to get back into finishing Hades, playing WoW. World of Warcraft, I already said WoW. And unfortunately, as much as I fucking hate the idea of it, you might be right with me having to play Subnautica 2 for content. Liza P, yeah, I need to get back. Oh my god, Liza P. I'm gonna have to start over for sure. There might have to be a backlog month. I've just really been liking the grindy games for stream so far. But I definitely need to make stuff with the intent of clip farming. Where's the drill build? I'm not good enough at making builds in this game to find one, and when I looked at the guide on Max Roll, they said they're working on a build skill for that skill, so I'm just gonna wait. That way I can play other characters too. Caveman, this isn't something. It's not even out yet, Dive. How you doing, buddy? I was literally just talking about how I'm gonna have to play that for content, aren't I? They changed the tiers? Yep. I know Apocalypse is still on there. I think even Sentinel, Profane Sentinel build, which I was gonna go, is up there. Got put in a god tier? Dude. Itchy. They fucking released it? I just watched the trailer today. It said May 14th.
I forgive you.
I'm getting bullied for something that I can't even do yet. Well, 5 for y'all. Yeah. Actually, I'm curious. What is... What is the tier list right now? This is Mobilytics. I usually go off of Max Roll, so I'm not going to go off of that. Max Roll. News. Guides. Diablo 4. Tier list. Not leveling. Motherfucker. Overall. Let's see. Whirlwind Barb, Ball Sork, and Minion Barb. Wow. I'm going to have to do Whirlwind Barb. Actually, Minion Barb sounds kind of cool. I did just see Lux, though, do a minion build on Druid, which I've never seen. So. Yep. I did want to try Spiritborn. That poison build on Spiritborn might actually be my next one. Sure, this man called up. Who's I'm gonna watch it? let me see. Because, you know, if I do want to grow the stream, Subnautica's always been like a, hey, play that. A few Diablos is someone playing Diablo and didn't tell anyone in the community? I just typed in Diablo's on sale? Is it on sale on PlayStation? No. Okay, good. Do I have Plus? I do not. base Diablo was on? Oh, what I... How does it work? Screenshot of my second screen. Okay. Yeah, please do. It better be Spiritborn. Because even Oracle was talking about, like, hey, do you think I'd like this game? There's just something about just blasting demons and seeing the numbers go up. I'm telling you. Oh, Subnautica 2. Coming soon to early access, May 14th. No. I'm having fun with Paladin. I didn't expect him to kind of fall so far. I'm glad that the other classes are kind of getting some love right now, for sure, but didn't expect him to fall that far behind every other class. Because even Warlock is not S+, and they literally came out and said that, yeah, we overtuned this class so people will play it. Just for speed, we're going to go to 45. Oh, yeah, so that makes sense. I can definitely see the poison build in there. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you know what you're doing, buddy. Even the gods must falter. True. But no, I'm glad that all of the classes feel good. I don't think any class feels bad to play right now. I'm having a lot of... That's awesome. I was gonna say, I'm glad that you enjoy what you're doing. One of my favorite things is to listen to and talk to people about things that they are super passionate and knowledgeable about. And not just because it makes me feel like I can understand something. My favorite game mechanic is when there are no bad builds. Meta matters nothing when you're playing the game. There's definitely like meta in this, unfortunately, but like with enough gear and stuff, and once you learn how to make your own build, every class in the game can do this on the highest difficulty. It just depends on how much effort is put into what the content creators notice first, you know? Yeah. Because even on my minion build, that fucking... I liked it, but it was nothing compared to like the Apocalypse build. I was still able to clear up to Torment 12. Was it fast? No, but I could do it. You know, that's all. That's what matters. Itchy. There you go. But no, I've been wanting to find like grow as a human a lot lately. I've been become quite aware of how stagnant I've become, and you guys know how I feel about stagnation. But I just don't think I can do it right now, because with work and everything, I need the time with the stream and my friends and my girlfriend. But hopefully, if we actually get this fucking downtime, I'd like to figure out something to build on. Which is kind of why I want to buy a laptop to do voice acting stuff, so I can record in my closet. Because I don't think this room is soundproofed enough, or like sound treated enough. And then I can do that with editing. I can go on the couch, take it into the office. Because I was looking at the MacBook Neo, but I don't think that'll work for if I ever do paint streams or like Magic the Gathering streams, like I was gonna do with Micah a couple weekends ago. You play through Wilds or World with not optimal gear, but it's kind of not realistic for most people. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, my first time through Worlds, I built and gemmed for like block on Greatsword. so, because I kept trying to block the one dragon when he does the dive move. As in Biber. Is it really gonna be the fucking thing where I'm getting tilted? That's the thing too, because I want a Stream Deck. A Steam Deck. That's not gonna be. That's struggling to get back into stock. I wonder if I need to message. I'm gonna do that right now. Was that controller? What is that? Put in game general? $5.8. Oh. I was gonna say, I'm gonna message him. Because the Steam Deck has been out of stock for fucking ever. And then I was like, okay. It's basically been Steam Deck, laptop, or Switch 2 to get ready for Pokemon next year. MacBook, the Neo, I don't think will have enough power for the peripherals that I would want. To have like a standalone mic and camera. So that doesn't really fit. Windows laptops are way too expensive. Would not fit your budget. It's only $600. It's way cheaper than the the Air. I think the Air would be the next one, right? Windows laptops would be way more expensive. Use case, yes. Okay. That makes sense. Is it? Hold on. So that doesn't work. Sorry, dude, that happens to me all the fucking time.
It is done.
So I know that feeling. And then, what was it? So Steam Deck is unavailable. MacBook doesn't fit, and that's like, I don't really want to spend... I don't have a reason to spend $800, $900 on a MacBook Air, because I mostly don't leave my apartment. right? The only thing I could use it for would be if I decided to offload editing from my main computer to a side computer. And then Switch 2 for Pokemon next year. Like, I could buy Pokopia, right? That could be fun. I don't know how much I'd play it myself. They've never really been my types of games. I'd much rather play MMO or Diablo game. Something to grind for. It's not really like a grind game. But I just got an alert that the Switch 2 is also going up in price in September. So I wanted to buy something bigger to put on my credit card because they just upped my credit limit. So I wanted to kind of like, okay, I use it, pay it off. Just something, buy myself something big. But it's tough to not have anything that I need and just want. Because what? I could also buy a camera. How much are we going to use a camera? Because I don't actually think I need a stream camera. Like, webcam is fine. So, like, that's one. I've been thinking on this for 3 weeks, and that's all I can think of to do. Another pit, okay. Oh. So part of me is just like, do I just buy the Switch 2? Because, like, how much would I need a laptop? Laptop would be cool. Do I buy a shotgun mic so I can have it off screen like I kind of want it to, but like I have a pretty decent microphone. I enjoy this microphone even though I don't like it being side address. Your desktop is monitor and a keyboard and an arm that can drop in front of your face. Let him cook. Let him cook. $46. Okay. Run software-wise and build it from there. Yeah. Because I could also use that money to pay for a voice acting class and actually learn how to voice act. Like I've had an interest in for years. Like just having a deep voice does not mean I can be a voice actor, you know? The gasp. I got it. I'll just spend $500 on Enfield. Perfect. I'll be a whale. Make content out of that. Somewhere, Oracle shuttered. What is Enfield? It's actually a really cool gacha game. I like it a lot. I haven't played it in a couple weeks. Almost coming on a month, I think. But it's a gacha game built in with Satisfactory. Is like the easiest way to describe it, I think. Yep, I enjoyed it. Please keep me. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't play it. It sucks. It's bad. Actually, I don't think you would play it. Because there are jiggle physics. I think you would get too annoyed with it, to be honest. Not saying you're like a preacher boy, but I remember how annoyed you used to get when Steam only like things you might like, and it's all shitty porn games. And it's really not that bad. I'm just trying to get you away from the game. There's a couple characters, but it's really not. Well, I haven't actually really used Last Rite. I don't know if it is. Same with Yvonne. There are worse games with fan service. But yeah, I don't think it's worth your time right now. So I'm not going to talk too much about it, but stop. Stop sucking my faith. At the time of me play. Yeah. I don't think, was there, at the early game, was there like a, I guess Lisa was like, is that her name? The witch? Or like the librarian? God, it has been a while. I think that was like the most? And that wasn't bad. And it's really not even that fan servicey, I think. Because, like, what? They make every character in the game hot. There's no... I'm just glad there's no, like... Oh, this character looks young, but is all adult. Bad. That trend needs to stop. Yeah, I think if I ever played... If I were to spend money, it would only be on Enfield, right? I did spend money on Honkai. Did I? Actually, wait, hold on. Did I spend money on Honkai? Because I know I bought the Battle Pass in Genshin a couple times. Did I spend money on Honkai? What's the 4K hyper action res shooter with the skin tight Bayonetta clothing that was super popular? Hyper res 4K shooter. I don't know. That one doesn't ring a bell. Oh my god, I'm doing no damn. I need to. Stellar Blade. Oh, apparently that's a really good game. Actually, a really good game. No, I've heard really great things about it. Actually, shoot it with fan service PS5. Is that considered a shooter? I guess it is. No, because isn't it mainly whatever weapon you decide to use? Oh, why am I doing no damage to this thing? Oracle. I think Fade did too, but I don't know if Fade's ever beaten it. Which one did I just get? Undaunted, Sentinel. Oh, Apostle. Perfect. Throw one on there. Okay. I really need to figure out my faith regeneration. Could throw that on, but because as of now, I don't have the best regen. Because I really could just get rid of rally and have a course, have a basic skill. Incapacitating. Card controls daze, fear, frozen, knockdown, or stun. Yeah. Killing an enemy with core skill, okay. Every 10%. Do I heal? Oh, I'll just throw this on. I get barrier pretty reliable, so I'll just throw that on in the ring real quick. Okay, let's go do another crossed. Earn runes. We'll just do this one. Oh, wait. Have you played anything big on the new PC, Dev? Or not really had the time to? Because I know Wilds you play on PlayStation, so that doesn't really equate. Oh, I'm on Torment 9. Yeah, this isn't gonna be worth my time. Not download Steam. There are two types of people in the world. Me? Blizzard and Steam would have been numero uno. But that's because I'm addicted to video games. So. Was one password? Fair. Just may use that more. I use the caveman's one password. A piece of paper. Thanks for reminding me to do that. Anytime. For you, anytime. Show me this paper? No. That's my password. It's worth a shot. You know what? I applaud it. Honestly. Right off rip. Alright, let's try this Crossed Undercity again. Give me your passwords. I'll let you show. Oh yeah, that worked. Let me get it right up to the camera, make it autofocus. I got Bluetooth on the PC, so I'm gonna use my nice Bluetooth headphones. Oh, any lag? Because I can use Bluetooth on this, which I almost had to do today because I bitched about it last night, but I tried to change the jewelry in my helix piercing, and my dumbass dropped the ball literally down the sink. So instead of taking it apart and doing all that, I'm just going to buy a new piece of jewelry. But I tried to just put a ring in it, and I woke up and my ear was pissed. Congrats, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm not reading all that. But I almost had to use the Bluetooth headphones today because I didn't know if I was going to be able to wear headphones comfortably, but I just took the ring out. Once I get the replacement, I'll put it back in, but I did notice some lag though with my Bluetooth. So, what headphones do you have? I thought there's supposed to be an XP orb that drops every time. Is it a perk? It might be a perk. Nothing headphones. Wait a minute. Although now, ever since going to open back, I can't go back to normal, like over-ear headphones. I love my PlayStation headphones. They sound great, but I really can only wear them 30 minutes before I'm just like, this sucks. I should always cancel and interesting. What? Man, I'm so far behind on technology. I am definitely the unk. Just because I don't have social. I don't look at social media anymore. I don't really go through like tech YouTubers.
Mainlander. What back to it then?
Hail victory, and many more to come.
The podcast and tech watching and consumption, you see this stuff all the time. Yeah, the only podcasts I listen to are, I guess, technically Distractable. Technically, what is it? Smosh reads Reddit. Smosh Mouth. And I have been listening to The Adventure Zone again. I need temerity. I can watch a little bit of like Linus Tech Tips and stuff, but which is what made me think about the MacBook Neo. That's the pit. Kill Lord Zier. That's the pit. Peptide.
Very well. That settles it.
Oh, here we go. When I hear people yap about tech from a tech background, you can do ATP. What's ATP? You want very yappy and very Apple and programmer heavy. Maybe I can learn some stuff just by osmosis. Accidental Tech Podcast. Okay. Write that down, write that down. The interests. Make a new duplicate channel podcasts. ATP. Accidental. Cool. Is Unc now only listening to the podcasts and not gaming? I just started listening. Imagine. To be honest, though, I don't listen. Like, I kind of wish I could. I wish it was okay to like listen to lore videos or podcasts while gaming on Twitch. Because, like, how many times have I gone through fucking, like, Vatividya for Souls games, random Pokemon shit, just, like, Final Fantasy theories. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me Google where my uniques are. Argent Seal. Diablo 4. Argent Veil, sorry. You are from Andariel. Okay, let's go fight Andariel. Do I have greater keys? I have 24. Got it. Pit 5. I should be able to kill it on Pit 5. Oh, Andariel. What's this? Oh. Especially if I ever got back into and had a setup for paint streaming. Kind of like Zemo does. I think at least he used to watch like game playthroughs and stuff, but I don't know the legality. Yeah, excuse me. Did I time it right? Pretty close. Is this not an idle clicker game in an RPG? What do you mean? I'm still controlling it. It's an idle clicker. I could probably go up a couple difficulties. You're right. But I'm here for speed dive. Ooh. So throw that over this one. But I am going to go for another couple kills. Try to get an ancestral. But there are some way more AFK builds. I'm just glad it's not like Path of Exile, where every boss feels like I'm fighting a savage raid by myself. I know they just did a thing about it yesterday, but I don't know. I much prefer how Diablo's paced. Plus, not having to go through the campaign every time I play a season. Is that like a fucking copy? 990. Oh, it's 2% stronger, but I get less healing. I get less armor. Godslayer Crown. So Ancestrals can drop from this. We'll do a couple more. I really would like it Ancestral. But the Mephisto fight is fucking bonkers, though. It's definitely my favorite Diablo fight ever. Damn it. That build sounds fun. We'll try one more. Uno más. What do you have? Infernal protection. Is it just the one-shot protection? I want a good idle clicker game again.
They were nothing.
Oh.
Did you truly think all of this would be that easy?
Hey, Belial. What was the last time I had? What was the last one I played?
There is no escape.
What? Not amazing. I feel like not a lot of idle games are amazing. It's just like, it's good for a couple weeks. I did play Maple Story idle, but fell out of that pretty quick.
You think you've won?
Yes.
This is just the beginning.
Let's go over here, drop some gear. Get out of here. 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 Righteous Will? What's the one I'm looking for? Lights Epiphany. Get out of here. 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 Practice technique. Dauntless faith. Nope. Steam is downloaded. Now download and see what games are on the short list to be on Drive and not played. Hell yeah, dude. Enjoy. Let me know if any of them run super well. Better than before. Damn. No better Argent Veil. Holy damage modifier, though. Alright. I'm done farming this. I have at least the one thing. Alright, let's masterwork it right quick.
Worthy of the ancients, this. Anyone asks, tell them it's from Skovos.
Well. This count as the 24-hour? I don't know how it works. Welcome back to the streak. Hooray! Yeah, hopefully. How you doing, buddy? What up, what up? Hey, nice, it did. Sub for an ensign of the... Oh! They're doing sub for drops. Can't keep me down, though. That's what we like to hear, baby. I'm in line for my control? Okay, cool. Yeah, we started talking about it. I was like, oh, God, did he get it? So, glad to hear it, hopefully. I thought about it, but I'm like, I'd much rather have the console right now and have that money for it. Because we were talking about all the stuff that I wanted to buy, and I'm bummed because I got an email. I read some article that the Switch 2 is also going up in price. So I'm just like, man, do I just buy the fucking Switch 2 now? Do I try to wait for a Switch 2 or not? Sorry, a Steam Deck. The MacBook does not make sense. So the MacBook is out unless I want to spend the $800 on an Air. Which I haven't done any research on. Physical resistance. Nah. I'm gonna re-roll that masterwork. That's a pretty decent masterwork. Oh yeah, like I would research before laptop for sure. Fuck.
That is a scary craftsmanship.
I would never run into a laptop purchase before a like a couple weeks of, all right, let's watch every video I can find. Okay, let's read some Reddit things. Are there any niche weird things? Is it an Asus motherboard? I don't want my fucking mouse to stop working if I decide to play League of Legends. But like, the only thing that's really making me want to buy a Switch 2 right now, other than having it for before the price increase and Pokemon for next year, is replaying games at 60 FPS. So not the most important things. You feel me?
Beautiful, no?
Ooh, do I want